I'm Randy.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Jason.
And we are Ghostfish Brewing Company.
Our journey to start a brewery began many years ago when I got a home brewing kit for Christmas. I thought it was amazing. I love beer. The idea of brewing beer was very romantic. It sat on the shelf for 3 years. When we finally pulled it down, we ruined the first batch and we blamed it on 3-year-old yeast. Well, when we actually did brew beer that we could drink, we had so much fun doing it and drinking it that we started to make jokes and stories about owning our own brewery. Well, pretty soon, that was a recurring theme, and they were more than jokes and stories. They were really what we wanted to do. When Brian came back from the GABF, we were already pretty into it, but he said, Randy, there's nobody brewing in the gluten-free category. In fact, there were 4 entries in the beer contest, and he said the winner didn't even taste good. So right then and there, we decided gluten-free was gonna be our future. Brian's wife is a celiac. I don't like gluten, it makes me feel bad. Made complete sense. So the decision to go gluten-free was born then, we never looked back.
So when Randy and I decided to move forward with Ghostfish Brewing Company, we knew that we weren't going to be the brewers. So we started looking around and seeing what was out there. And there's a lot of brewers out there today with all the breweries in operation. The problem is not a lot of brewers understand the intricacies of brewing gluten-free beer. So we turned to the internet. And as you know, that can be a scary place. And we kept seeing one individual that really bubbled to the top.
I was diagnosed with gluten intolerance when I was 25 years old. And for me, the worst part about that was not being able to drink beer anymore. I started homebrewing mostly out of desperation because there just wasn't anything on the market that I liked to drink at the time. Since there isn't really a book on how to be a gluten-free brewer, I had to do a lot of experimentation. I also turned to the online gluten-free homebrewing community to get a lot of ideas and guidance from other people around the country. I became a really active member in that community, and I even started my own blog. And that's how Brian and Randy found me. They started reading my blog, and then they started reading my posts on Homebrew Talk. And eventually they saw a post where I was looking for a job because I was desperate to break into the brewing industry. They sent me an email making me an offer I couldn't refuse, and the rest is history. Right now, we've got everything we need to start brewing and canning our 3 flagship beers: a pale ale, a Belgian wit beer, and yes, a dark, roasty, gluten-free stout. We want to take the former women's restroom down here on the brew floor and convert it to our research and development lab. That means we've got to take out all the old fixtures, install a small pilot brewing system, outfit it with some matching fermentation tanks, and buy a whole host of quality assurance equipment. Once we do this, we can start working on crazy new one-off beers for the tap room, our seasonal lineup, and even start developing new year-round releases.
This building is an amazing canvas. This is a 1920s foundry. Architecturally, it's amazingly beautiful. Tall ceilings, wood beams, exposed trusses, big tall glass windows. We've got to do something with the tap room that pays homage to that history. Stone, wood, iron, steel, all foundry elements, all elements that are going to be found in our tap room. We want to celebrate the fact that this building has history, but we're going to create history of our own right here.
So one of the hallmarks of great craft beer is getting the freshest beer possible to the consumer. For those reasons, we're going to start on a local basis, distributing around the greater Seattle area. We've already had some tremendous responses from area businesses, brewers, but we understand that not everybody lives in Seattle. So we're taking the steps right now to start locally, grow regionally, and eventually be able to bring beer to where you're at.
We've got some great rewards picked out for you guys.
Coasters, pint glasses,
T-shirts,
growlers. Jason will write and record a personal theme song for you.
A poster of our original can art.
Brew a taproom exclusive beer with us. Brew a personal beer with us that we will package and distribute.
Get your name immortalized on one of our fermentation tanks. Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it.
Our future's in your hands.
We'll see you in our tap room.
Yay!